One stormy night, when the thunder rumbled like the drums of the ancient deities, a band of raiders silently descended upon the village, their intentions dark and destructive,
A thick fog descended upon Odenibo.
cloaking the village in an oppressive silence.
In the heart of Odenibo, an ancient Igbo village, the birth of twins was celebrated as a divine union of spirits. Chukwuka and Chioma were born under a blood moon, their arrival marked by strange omens and prophecies. But fate dealt a cruel blow as Chukwuka died just moments after birth, leaving Chioma to navigate the realm of the living alone. Chioma's childhood was marked by an inexplicable emptiness, a yearning for the presence of her twin. As she grew, she began to sense Chukwuka's presence. Whispers in the night, faint touches on her skin. She could sense that it was her sister trying to reach her. At first, she was afraid of Chukwuka's ghost, but with time, she grew used to her company, talking and conversing with her even in broad daylight. Due to her relationship with her deceased twin, Chioma grew up with strange abilities that normal people didn't have. She could often see into the future and knew things that even the wisest men did not know. The villagers wondered about Chioma's strange behaviors. They would often see her walking and talking to herself, and they would whisper among themselves, casting wary glances at her. One day, when Chioma foretold of the death of one of the noblemen in the village, the villagers blamed her for his death and gave her titles such as Amusu, Witch, Onyara. Despite the villagers' taunts, Chioma remained resilient, finding solace and companionship in her sister's company.
One stormy night, when the thunder rumbled like the drums of the ancient deities, a band of raiders
Silently descended upon the village.
their intentions dark and destructive,
A thick fog descended upon Odenibo.
cloaking the village in an oppressive silence. Chioma, restless and attuned to the unseen, felt a chill creep into her bones,
As Chukwuka's voice echoed in her mind.
a warning of imminent danger lurking in the mist. In a bid to save her people, Chioma ventured into the fog-shrouded forest that bordered the village.
Chukwuka's ghost hovered at her side.
A flickering light in the suffocating darkness. The air was heavy with an unnatural stillness, broken only by the distant hoot of an owl and
The rustling of leaves.
as she delved deeper into the fog, Chioma stumbled upon a clearing covered in an eerie blue light. There she beheld a sight that chilled her to the core. The raiders, cloaked in darkness and malice, their eyes gleaming with an unholy hunger. Chioma's blood ran cold as she beheld their twisted forms, a grotesque amalgamation of human and nightmare. In the midst of chaos, Chioma glimpsed a figure cloaked in darkness,
Chukwuka's ghost screamed
a name long forgotten by the living, but etched in the annals of forgotten histories.
Mwah.
With a surge of dread, Chioma realized the true nature of their foe, an ancient spirit, hungry for vengeance.
With the help of Chukwuka, Chioma rallied the village warriors. Their collective will, a beacon of defiance against the encroaching horror.
The battle that ensued was a symphony of horror and desperation, blades clashing against bone, screams merging with the night's cacophony. Chioma fought with a primal ferocity,
Her movement fueled by Chukwuka's energy. Chukwuka summoned warriors from the surrounding trees and plants, bringing them to life to aid in battle.
shadows twisted, dark tendrils reaching out to ensnare the unwary.
with Chukwuka's ghost whispering protective words and incantations.
They pushed back against the darkness, their blades and spells carving a path to victory. As dawn broke, the village stood battered but triumphant, their homes and loved ones saved from the clutches of ancient evil. Chioma, bloodied but unbowed, gazed into the fading night, where shadows retreated like wounded beasts.
Chukwuka's ghost lingered.
A faint whisper in the morning breeze, a silent acknowledgement of their shared victory over the horrors of the unseen. From that night onward, Chioma's name echoed through the land, whispered in awe and reverence.